Chicagoland Speedway. Saturday morning, Mike Mulhern from MikeMulhern.net. Chicago, Illinois. What does that bring to mind? Unfortunately, not NASCAR. The President of the United States lives around here. When he's not over in Washington doing business, you ought to be here. You want something done in Chicago, in Illinois, you go to the politicians, President Obama. NASCAR blew it with Joe Biden in Dover, Delaware last month. I'm afraid the Prez ain't going to be here either. They need to get stuff done, especially in Chicago. Next to LA, it's the biggest market NASCAR plays in. One race, they need two races. We got a new guy in charge, Craig Rust, coming down from Watkins Glen. He just took over last month, so we can't really blame him for anything that goes on out here today. I don't know what the crowd's going to be. We were downtown last night, checking out the scene to see if NASCAR was making any impact in Chicago this weekend. Nada. A lot of action down there. Nothing that said NASCAR. We need to get the Bulls, the Bears, all those guys, the Cubbies, tied in with NASCAR. This is a sports town. It's a political town. It's a sports town. Chicagoland needs two race dates, Sprint Cup, and it probably doesn't need to be playing on Saturday night. I'm not so sure how that's going to do. Last Saturday night, Daytona, 400, ratings down 20%. If you can't do better than that for the Saturday night race at Daytona, pretty bang-up finish too, there's something wrong. If the phone is ringing, you better pick it up and answer it. That's my thing. Mike Mulhern from MikeMulhern.net, waiting the start of Saturday night's Chicago 400, Chicagoland Speedway. Toyota's on the front row. Brian Vickers and Scott Speed. Of my money, Carl Edwards, Jimmy Johnson, 1-2 at the finish line. Mike Mulhern from MikeMulhern.net. Saturday, Chicago.